Namaskar and good evening. Today we will look at a cement and allied products company called NCL Industries Limited. It's based basically in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, partly in Himachal Pradesh also. The management consists of Kamlesh Gandhi, Chairman, K. Ravi, Managing Director, NGVSG Prasad, Executive Director and CFO. The cement capacity of the company is 27 lakh tons. The cement bond particle board 90,000 square meters. Ready mix concrete units 5. Hydro power capacity in megawatts 15.75. There are 2,000 dealers and distributors. Now, initially it started with cement, now it is trying to build other products. The first step was setting up a plant to manufacture cement bonded particle boards to be used as partitions, roofs and panels. This was started in collaboration with the Bison Work of Germany, the world leaders in particle board technology. So now Bison panels have got several features and they are trying to popularize it. Now slowly market acceptability is coming. It says the capacity has been increased slightly. Initially it was 30,000 tons per annum. A new plant with similar capacity is being set up at Paonta Sahib, Himachal Pradesh, to cater to North Indian market. Yet another plant at Mattapalli was commissioned in 2018. So overall now particle board capacity is 90,000 tons per annum, but sales, acceptance, marketability, we are yet to see in a good scale. That's what I find. The group added to its product portfolio other products like pre-painted steel profiles for windows and partitions, paints, putties, emulsions, AAC bricks, etc. These are all manufactured by its sister concern called NCL Build Tech Limited. The company is in the process of setting up a state-of-the-art ready-made doors plant which is drawing attention of leading builders and architects, what it says. And it has got hydro energy projects, one at Srisailam and another on the Tungabhadra Dam. Both have got power purchase agreements with the respective state discoms. Srisailam AP, Tungabhadra Dam Karnataka. Cement plants are at Suryapet, Telangana and Krishna district AP. Boards, Surya district, Telangana, Sirmoor district, Himachal. Energy division, Kurnool and Karnataka. Ready mix concrete, Visakhapatnam, Pattancheru, Telangana, so many places in Telangana and AP. Doors division is in Telangana. So, last year was not such a great year because of so many challenges. It says non-availability of sand, cancellation or supervision of, no, I'm talking about last year, March 2020 ended year. Non-availability of sand, cancellation, suspension of major orders by some contractors, etc. So, demand and dispatches were affected by these factors. On the positive side, there was better price realization and improved profit compared to its previous year. The cement division registered a turnover of 1,103 crores, marginally lower by 12% compared to previous year. Boards division lower turnover by 6%, 126 crores during the year. Hydel power improved by 65%. Ready-mix concrete division improved its performance during the year under review. That's what it says for the year ended March 2020. Ready-made doors division commenced its commercial operations on 23rd December 2019. So let us see how it will function in the coming quarters. And ready-made doors plant was installed at Malkapur near Hyderabad, and it commenced its operation on 23rd December 2019. So let us say 2020. It says response from builders is encouraging, but 2020 was a washout due to COVID. Then ready-mix concrete units at Visakhapatnam and Hyderabad. So it might have been completed by now, we don't know. Now let us see the quarterly results. So it's trying to enhance its capacities in various allied products other than cement also. Now let us see the latest quarterly results. Net sales 369 crores, previous quarter 348 crores, and year ago quarter 211 crores. So net sales have improved by 75.41% year on year and 6.15% quarter on quarter. Power and fuel sales have improved by 25.58% year on year and 3.76% quarter on quarter. Profit before tax 58.47 crores. Previous quarter was higher at 66.51 crores. But year ago quarter was very minimal, 5.77 crores. Therefore, profit before tax was higher by 913% year on. That's what we have taken up this for examination. But compared to previous quarter, there is a degrowth of 12%. Tax has increased from 0.34 crores to 16.88 crores in Q3, 23.62 crores in Q2. So tax has increased like anything. Net profit 41.59 crores in Q3, 42.9 crores in Q2, 5.43 crores only in Q3 of last year. So 666% growth year on year, but 3% degrowth quarter on quarter. Okay, overall the 2 quarters combined performance is good. Equity for 45.23 crores. Basic EPS is 9.2 rupees. Previous quarter 9.48. Year ago quarter just 1.2. So 667% growth year on year and 3% degrowth quarter on quarter. Current market price is around 168. Price earning is low at 4.57. Face value is 10. So currently the EPS is close to the face value. Approximate 9.2, 9.48 previous 2 quarters. So face value 10. Therefore approximately up to face value. So the performance has improved in the last 2 quarters. What it will be in the coming quarters, we don't know. Price earning continues to be low, 4.57, let us say. Book value is 117. Price performance, in 1 year 96%. But compared to 3 years before, the price performance is very low. In the recent past, price has been improving. So how was the performance in the last 5 years? Sales have improved from 661 crores in the year ended March 2016 to 938 crores in the year ended March 2020. So about 30% sales increase is there. Raw material consumption has not grown much. 255 crores was in 5 years ago, now 285 crores. Net profit static. See, this is the worrying point. In the last 5 years, net profit has not grown but degrown actually. 53 crores 5 years ago, now 51 crores. So NCL Industries has to gear up its operations. Net profit should grow every year, every quarter. Sales should grow every year, every quarter. Last 2 quarters it has grown. Now equity dividend rate is around 25%. segment revenue, if you see, it is largely dependent on cement division only, even in Q3. Q3, Q2, cement division performance has increased over 90%. Boards division is very low, 38.47 crores. Prefab division, nothing. Energy division, 3.93 crores. Ready mix concrete, 31.42, all low. For doors, 4.05, etc. So, the other divisions are not performing. Only cement division is performing well, and of course, energy division is being sold. Now, let us see promoter shareholding. Promoters pledged 3.34% of shares in the last quarter. Total pledge is 6.33%, not very big. Pledge is only 6.33% of the holding, but their overall holdings has gone up from 43.7% to 43.86%. That is good. Mutual funds holding, etc. is minimal. Now, if you look at the strengths, promoters have increased their shareholding. ROCE is improving. Quarterly net profit and quarterly net profit margin has improved in the last 2 quarters. Revenue has been increasing. Weakness is mutual funds have decreased their holdings. Compared to Q2, Q3 has come down slightly. So we have to watch Q4. So generating net cash flow, company has to improve. So promoters have increased their pledge also. They have increased their shareholding, that is a strength. They have increased their pledge also, that is a not so good thing. But overall, NCL Industries' performance has been good in the last 2 quarters, but we will have to watch the next quarter to confirm the trend. It has got a lot of other units apart from cement. How they will perform in future? If they perform very good, NCL Industries will be a very good play. But we have to watch that. Thank you for listening. I will be back with you with a very good company. Let us see. Thank you.